Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my live stream. It is December the 19th. We're almost all the way through the month of December. And what the heck? We're almost through the whole entire year of 2021. Well, I'm not going to let it kick itself, let it hit itself butt on the way out of here. So I'm not a big fan of 2021 either. Wasn't exactly the best year, but it was better than 2020 at this point. But I appreciate you all watching today. Anybody new to the channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I come on a couple days a week, 2 or 3 days a week, depending on my work and personal schedule. I'm doing a lot more digital mode, and I also do 2-meter sideband locally, which we might get to later in my nighttime live stream. I don't know how long I'll be up today, but I might break away for a little while and try to connect with my buddy Keith, WA6QXA. He should be texting me here shortly. He wants to try to hook up his Yaesu radio, and it's a 9.1 Alpha. I'm really bad with model numbers. I apologize. 991 Alpha, I believe. He wants to connect directly through a local repeater here in the Los Angeles area, Los Angeles, Orange County area. And I want to see how I can connect to him through my open spot 3 here. So kind of looking forward to that. Want to see if he can get that up and running. So he's kind of new to the digital world as well. And I'm trying to get my seat in a nice comfy spot here because I'll probably be on for an hour or two. And I'm going to open up my my can here. Let's see if we can get some audio on this. No, this is not beer. It is sugar-free Red Bull. Looks like we just got another viewer in there. I appreciate you watching. Jump in the chat, say hi. Love to hear from you. If you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let's get to some radio here. How does that sound here? Let me if I can get my my screen going here. See if I hear somebody in there. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring America Link, and also live streaming on YouTube. If you type my callers into the YouTube search engine, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. Let's see what type of day this is going to be. So far, it's kind of being quiet. Be honest with you, I haven't heard anything on my radio yet. Oh, I know why.
Zulu 4, Juliet Oscar November.
I was on the wrong mode.
Central Florida. Good afternoon.
My apologies. I was on my hotspot, not my open spot. So I have an open spot and a hotspot. So let's give this a try here.
Good afternoon, Central Florida. How's the weather? K9RPH in just north of Salt Lake City, Utah, with lots of snow. Back to you. K9RPH did not feel no lots of snow. Well, we're not quite there yet here in Central Florida. It's a balmy 83 degrees and fair skies at the moment.
Beautiful day in Central Florida there.
Golf players and beachgoers are all having a good time. Just the way we like it down here this time of year. K9 RPH KZ4JON. Back out to you.
I think I've talked to him before. This is who is out there right now. K9R.
KZ4JON, K9RPH. Beautiful. Wonderful. We're maybe not so warm here. Sitting at we've got 36 degrees.
That's
beautiful
cold.
Sunny day with the snow and the mountains and the trees. It's kind of like a Christmas postcard right now. Back to you. Back to you.
All very good. Sounds like a Norman Rockwell painting and looking out your front window there. I remember I had to go to a seminar in Denver. It was just a 2-day thing, an in and out meeting. I want to say it was in, I can't remember, January or February. It's been so long. I remember the high temperature that day was 6. The whole time I was there.
It's
But anyway,
66 degrees here in Southern California right now.
The mountains, it was just, it looked like a picture hanging on the wall. It was just absolutely breathtaking. So the snow-covered peaks and the snow on the pine trees, I know, is just a beautiful sight to behold for sure. Back out to you, KZ4JON John.
I'll jump in here. I'm monitoring America Link right now.
Yeah, it's nice when you can sit in a warm house by the fireplace and look outside and not have to shovel snow. I just finished up cleaning in front of our mailbox so that we can get mail. That part of it's always not so fun, but the beauty of the snow and the mountains, the trees is great. Florida, love it. Haven't been for really since COVID kicked in, but love to visit when we can.
I want to check something here.
Well, that's the magnificent thing about this beautiful country of ours. I don't care where you are. There's always some beauty to behold. In all 50 states for sure. Although I haven't made.
Open spot connected to YSF reflector 32592.
And share of just beautiful all 4 corners and everything in the middle. Each has something unique to share with people, and one thing that makes this country so great. If you want warm weather, cold weather, you name it, you can find it. And my wife and I were both transferred here to Florida in early 1985, and so we've lived here longer than we've lived anywhere else. So we like to call Florida home.
I wouldn't mind calling Florida home right now. Looks like, Alex, it looks like the FCS side and the FLX side is connected now. I went back and forth between the two, so looks like they have things a little better than when we were on earlier this week. So looking forward to making a lot of good contacts out there. It's good making contact with you on, I think that was Thursday, right? Friday? Just having a nice Red Bull this afternoon. Had a workout this morning.
I remember a couple years ago.
Just about 1 p.m. here in Southern California. So once these guys get done talking, I'm going to jump in there and say my callers and see if I can make a couple contacts in there. It's great seeing you in the chat this afternoon. This is Greg, K6EGG here in Southern California. Beautiful day outside right now.
Well, that's true, Ferris. And on the other side of the coin there, I don't care where you live in this country, we all have our cross to bear when it comes to some kind of inclement weather, whether it be
or earthquakes,
snowstorms, or whatever.
Earthquakes in Southern California.
All summer. That's always a fun thing. And yeah, we get our share of them down here. But and normally they give you a pretty good warning of what's going to happen, and our forecasters with the technology that they now have are pretty daggone good about giving you several days warning and have it pretty well precise. They miss it now and then, but as a rule, they're pretty much on top of it. So, you know, if you haven't taken the necessary action, shame on you. Some people care to write them out. Some people care to leave. You know, different strokes, different folks, and all that stuff. But we're blessed with giving quite a lot of warning now. Tornado pops up now and then. That's a whole different story. But the hurricanes out of the house, though, we're blessed with some I'd call adequate warning for sure. Back in many years ago, you know, you had virtually no warning. You looked out to sea and saw that the skies were dark. Next thing you know, it was blowing your town away. So Yeah, we've come a long way there. K9RPHKZ4JON. Back to you, Ferris.
KZ4JON, couldn't agree with you more. I remember in my youth, we used to make fun of the forecasters and the weatherman, and we were lucky if they got it right maybe, I don't know, 10-20% of the time, but these days it seems like we're spot on. The last couple of storms we had here, they just almost nailed it. So that's certainly a huge blessing to have that kind of forewarning and be able to be prepared. So, and then even in the aftermath, I know locally it's been incredible how people pulled together, and we had some winds a few years back that took down the majority of the trees, and boy, we had neighbors helping neighbors and just doing everything they could to get things back. Back to you, John. Thank you. K9RPH.
27-3.
Looks like they're stopping here. Hopefully I can get in there and say hi.
KZ4JON KC3GEH.
Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get in here now. That's a bummer.
KC3JH. KC3JEH.
This is how I can tell that this is working on both. So
KZ4JON. Hey, Bill, what's going on?
right now I'm on the YSF side of things, and you can hear them talking here, same conversation. I'm going to go over to DStar FCS side. Let's see if we can still hear them talk here before I hit connect. Wonder what happened to him. I'll wait to... Maybe there's still some more issues with things here. So I'm listening to the YSF side of the American...
Well, last I heard they haven't canceled any sporting events here in the state of Florida. Now that may have changed in the last 24 hours, but I don't think so. I think Tampa's still playing tonight, so their money will not be spent in vain.
See if that follows.
Open
it was linked a little while ago.
XCS to Route 90.
70 miles down the road.
Yeah, it's
there,
still linked.
On the coast, so I'm sure they're being blessed with might get a shower or two, but at least it would be a warm shower if they had one at all. But, well, I'm glad to see they made it down. I hope they enjoy the game. KC3JEH, K4JON. Back up to you, Bill.
See if I hear Bill now.
Thanks for that report, John. I'm glad it's nice down there. My grandson is a Brady fan. He always wanted to see him play, and it's his 18th birthday, so my son took him down there to, enjoy the game. And his other grandfather lives there in Florida, so they're supposed to all meet up and go to the game together.
Hopefully I can get in here once this conversation ends. I was going to try to get in here after the last conversation, and was not able to successfully succeed to get in.
Well, no, that's a great 18th birthday present there.
But anybody watching, Alex, you listening to America Link right now?
Go see Brady play. Hey.
Or anybody else out there watching today? I almost said tonight. It feels like tonight because I have my room darked out, so you can't really tell that it looks like daytime in my office. Here's my ham shack right here. It looks pretty much the same as it is. Cool deal.
So everything considered, we're doing just fine. And,
yeah, it sounds like things are a little more solid today as far as fusion. That'd be great. I would love to make a bunch of contacts here today, especially on a Sunday where a lot of people are off and hopefully enjoying the hobby. Just got done eating some barbecue at a Wood Ranch barbecue in California. Very good place.
Yeah, everything's going great. Are you all ready for Santa Claus?
No. I tried to go shopping today. My place was closed because I had a COVID outbreak.
I'm glad to hear everything's going well, John. That's good. And I will, God willing, a couple more years, I'll hit that 3/4 of a century mark myself. but I guess it still remains to be seen. But we'll do our best to try and make it. Yeah, about as ready as we're going to get, John. You know, like I do. I guess as you get older, it changes a bit. You know, things that sometimes you used to really thrilled and enjoy sometimes become a chore. But when you see the little ones running around, it brings it all back, makes it all worthwhile. And I just hope everyone has a blessed Christmas.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Ourselves up here.
What's up, Jeff? How's
John,
it going? Yeah, I hate when people key up all day long. When I was driving in, when I was driving into work yesterday, I was listening to Reflector 12 Alpha, and someone kept on had their like ID on every 10 minutes or something on the DStar.
It ought to be fun.
Jeff's in the house.
Right now, Bill, I plan on going over it.
So what I'm going to try to do later, my buddy, you might have heard him on here, WA6QXA, Keith. He's down in Long Beach, California. Actually, that's where I was born. He's going to try to connect to a reflector, pardon me, a repeater through his Yaesu 991 Alpha, I believe.
They have a lot of nice seminars, a lot of nice talks.
And I'm going to also try to talk to him through my my open spot.
Yaesu side of the house.
Multitasking, and you're working on your Pi-Star. Cool deal, man. Hope all is good on this beautiful, at least here in Southern California afternoon.
For sure, believe me. And like I said,
so they can get in here and make some contacts here on America Link. Sounds like it's pretty busy.
Every year when I go. Lord willing, I plan on being there probably on Friday. Well, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. You'll get a big kick out of it.
And Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope I'm allowed to say that. And Happy Holidays.
Best doing, I think. A lot of people, a lot of good tailgating. Of course, every major vendor in the world is there trying to sell you something. And of course, you get to meet a lot of fellow hams that you know, a lot of fellow hams you don't know. So it's well worth the trip. Believe me, you'll get a kick out of it.
Hopefully I can get in here now. Please, please, please.
Yeah, it sounds good, John. I never, like I said, I went to one small one locally.
Sounds like some rag chew going on here. Don't blame them.
Just a ham fest. But,
we got a ham fest coming up in Yuma, Arizona on February 19th. Right now I'm working, so I don't know if I'll be able to attend. I would love to come out and maybe meet up with some of the guys out here I've been talking to. I think that'd be pretty cool. It's always good to put a face to a name and a voice.
But I have that on this rig, and I didn't even try it out yet.
Oh, just a regular Pi. Okay, I'm sorry.
Maybe I can, see what's out there for that as well.
I apologize. To be honest with you, I didn't know there's I thought Pi-Star was the whole thing. I didn't realize Pi was. I don't understand the whole little computer thing. I guess is the best way I can describe it. Still learning about all this stuff.
The SDR ones they're pretty. I imagine they're worth it. I don't really know, but everything's worth it if you got the money, I guess. So
copy that. Nuked and paved.
Back to you, John.
Kind of like I nuked my my original Facebook account.
Yeah, it will be interesting. Of course, Yaesu sets up a big display, or they have in years gone past. It'll be interesting to see if they offer the deals that you could normally talk them into there. Now that we have a store here, that we just put a HRO store in Orlando, actually in Winter Springs, but it's part of Orlando. It's open now. We're still going to do their grand opening the week of the hamcation to try to siphon off some of the traffic there. But it'll be interesting to see what the HRI distributors do now that we have a store right here locally, whether they try to undercut them or everybody stick to their guns. It'll be interesting to see.
I gotcha. I am very new at all the Raspberry Pi stuff.
The 991. I should have taken it. I didn't buy it.
That was my very first Raspberry Pi hot Pi-Star.
I just didn't want to pack them up and take them home.
Is sitting on my computer right now.
You'll have fun, I guarantee you.
Hopefully I can jump in here once again and make some contacts here on America Link this afternoon for the live stream. Sounds like some rag chew going on, which I understand.
K6EGG returning. Yeah, John, I try to make the most out of anything that I go to see. And,
all the
really
Red Bull's starting to enter my veins right now.
They have a flea market type thing too, or whatever. I was looking for an old D104 microphone.
I know somebody has one.
Thing around and see what I look like in the back end of it, or try setting it up to use on another radio or something someday. But, I remember years ago when I was a kid, had one.
That was delicious.
With a CB radio, but yeah, they were pretty cool. Called them a lollipop mic back then. K6EGG, Fusion.
Well, I guarantee you, you'll be tired of looking at D104s by the time you get done. You won't buy them all. They have a big flea market tailgating area outside, and
I think I've talked to him before.
With indoor flea market going on, so
maybe not.
It's hard to see it all in one. Well, I should say that you can't see it all in one day. If you're really going to take your time and kick the tires, it'll take you.
See, I need to get a better QRZ page. Mine's pretty boring.
Yeah, I guarantee
this picture's actually my work.
It may not be the price you want.
This is like 6 or 7 years old.
I have no doubt.
Got a little more meat right there. Got a little bit of a boiler. Everything else looks pretty much the same, though.
Inside and outdoors. If the weather gets ugly, you can go through the pavilion there, and gets a little crowded in there. The hallways are
John has a pretty cool QRZ page. Good afternoon, KC8ONR. How you doing? I'm monitoring America Link right now, hoping to get on.
Anyway, you'll find what you want. I guarantee you. All right, Bill.
Recording studios are nice. Nice, expensive equipment. That's actually in a mobile television truck at Dodger Stadium.
That's never going to happen. All right, man. Let me see what you got going. I'll catch up with you later.
Excellent.
Have a good day out there. Enjoy.
Good to hear you're living a dream.
Look forward to seeing you down there. I'll talk to you later on. You get a little closer.
I'm lucky to be able to play with a lot of...
K6EGG, KZ4JON, Central Florida.
Yeah, I'm just a little lazy about that QRZ page. I don't know why. I know some guys that have some really cool pages. I just need to get it together. I need some help with it. The big thing. I might actually do it live on here. Have your guys' everybody's influence on it. I'm just not that creative when it comes to that stuff. I don't know why. AJ60, a buddy of mine, Curtis, has got a really cool QRZ page. Let's see if I can get in here now. Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf, monitoring America Link, and also live streaming on YouTube if you type my call letters into the YouTube search engine. Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf from Southern California. See how busy this is now.
You want 6?
That's another thing I want to get. QSL card. My buddy Don got one there. I don't want to put out his personal info there, but he sent me some stuff the other day and put that in the mail. Let's try again here. Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf, monitoring America Link from Southern California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. And also live streaming on YouTube if you type my call letters into the YouTube search engine. Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Kilo November 4, Whiskey X-Ray Delta today. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Copy that, KN4WXD. This is Greg, K6EGG from Southern California. I hope you're doing well on this Sunday afternoon.
I'm enjoying the 80-degree weather in Trilby, Florida, about 30 miles north of Tampa. Looks like we might get a shower in the afternoon, but it's June and December here in Florida.
KN4WXD, K6EGG. First personal here is Greg. Yeah, I wish, it would be June in December here. I'm not a big fan of cold weather. My muscles are not doing too well with it. And can you send some of that rain our way? We can sure use it here in California. I'll send it back to you. This is Greg, K6EGG, also live streaming on YouTube if you put my call letters into the YouTube search engine, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf.
For the floods and all that sort of thing in that neck of the woods. I'm kind of familiar with the area I think that you're broadcasting from. I flew into Rancho Cucamonga and drove a 5-ton military truck all the way to St. Pete, Florida, across America. I think that's pretty close where you're located.
That is absolutely close. You probably flew into Ontario Airport there. So, yeah, that's about 5 minutes from my house. Seems like I'm dropping out.
Yeah, 10-4. That was in Ontario, a little quaint place. As I recall, it was rather busy around there. I'm not used to that kind of people. I live out in the middle of nowhere, so to speak, and the city's not my thing.
You know what? I used to be a big-time city guy, and now I am not a big city guy. I'm kind of looking to be out in the middle of nowhere now. I worked most of my life in big cities and downtown areas. It's just loud and everything like that. So I'm actually looking forward to when I get a little older, probably getting out of a big city out there. Thanks for checking that out, KC8ONR. I just wondered because he talked over me there 2 transmissions ago.
Yeah, my father passed away when he was 48. He always wanted to live in the country. And I was 15 at the time, and I made it my business. I said, listen, that's where I want to be. I can live there just as easy as I can live in the city. And I took the road less traveled, and I think it made all the difference in the world.
Yeah, there's something to be said about that, not living in a big city. Some people like it. Some people like to be able to walk everywhere. But after spending a lot of time in New York City in my career and a lot of time in downtown Los Angeles and other big cities around the country, I kind of like some quiet at night and not to deal with some traffic and to deal with some, nice people if I have to deal with them. So I'll send it back over to you. This is Greg, K6EGG from Southern California. Also live streaming on YouTube if you type my callers into the YouTube search engine. Thinking about going.
I appreciate the conversation. This is Dave from Trilby, Florida. Kilo November 4, Whiskey X-Ray Delta 73, and I'll be listening.
Copy that, Dave. It's great chatting with you there for a sec. I appreciate the cue so very much. KN4WXD in Florida. This is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles, and also live streaming on YouTube. If you type my call letters into the YouTube search engine, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. Back is killing me right now from that workout this morning. All I did is mainly stretch. It's weird. Some of the days that I think it's not going to be busy, it is.
380 DMC, listening 3 for the calls, over.
2I0 DMC, this is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California.
Yeah, Roger, the station from Southern California. I'm sorry, I never going to hold your call there. This is 280DMC, just doing a wee test here. It's my first time on Fusion, so I'm using a 991A. So you're sounding good here on my side, and the name here is Declan, Delta Echo Charlie Alpha November. Back to you there, over.
Copy that. This is Greg, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf for 2I0DMC. You're sounding loud and clear here. And if you're interested to see how you sound on Fusion, you can type my call letters, once again, K6EGG, into the YouTube search engine, and you'll be able to hear yourself and see how you sound on the digital mode. But you're sounding great here in California, all the way over from Europe this afternoon.
Same with mine. So wish you 73s and happy holidays from 2I0DMC, now clear.
Copy that, 2I0DMZ. This is Greg, K6EGG. Anybody new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I come on a couple days a week, just making contacts here in a digital mode and hopefully trying to figure out a lot of stuff.
K6EGG. This is November 7 Serial Arizona.
Go ahead, N7DSG. This is Greg, K6EGG, here in Southern California, also streaming on YouTube. Sorry, I hit fat fingered it there. I apologize. Hello, W2EGG. Are you kidding me? You got to jump in there and say hi, man. I'd love to hear you on the radio. This is Greg, K6EGG. I think I lost you there. Want to try again? Not hearing anybody for some reason. That's cool, man. Oh, man. I would love to chat with you. That would be cool. We have two EGGs on here at once. That is awesome. We got to have an egg and
KZ2G.
KZ2G. This is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California.
Basically, I just told my friend to get on YouTube, and that's W2EGG, because I said there's not that many people with that same call out there. Go ahead.
Yeah, copy that. I'm talking to him in the chat. This is great. Does he have a Fusion radio, a way that he can get in? I am chatting with him there in the chat, and people are having a good time with it. So that'd be pretty cool. I appreciate it there, KZ2G. This is Greg, K6EGG, here in Southern California. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button out there, too. Everybody new watching. This is pretty cool. I would love to talk to another EGG.
In your weather right now, it's like 40 degrees here on the Jersey Shore, so no, he doesn't have Fusion radio. He doesn't want to go digital, but he got a kick out of it because he has a YouTube commercial. He has a YouTube channel also for metal detecting, so I thought that was cool that I heard you call. Go ahead.
I think that's awesome, and I thank you for letting them know. It's pretty cool to see that call sign in there. I thought it was kind of unique, and I kind of did a little search, I remember running across his. I remember typing his call sign in when I first started doing it. So I appreciate you letting them know. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you can. Both you and W2EGG, Whiskey to Echo Golf Golf. That's awesome. We have egg people here.
Whiskey Alpha 9, Echo Charlie Juliet from Bartlett, Illinois.
WA9ECJ. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Whiskey Alpha 9, Echo Charlie Juliet.
Kilo November 4 Whiskey X-Ray Delta to the radio from Illinois. I didn't copy your call sign.
KN4, Whiskey X-Ray Delta from Whiskey Alpha 9, Echo Charlie Juliet.
Kilo November 4 Whiskey X-Ray Delta, Dave from Trilby. Go ahead, sir.
Good afternoon, Dave. Name here is Ron, Romeo Oscar November, and the QTH is in Bartlett, Illinois. It's about, I guess it's about 30 miles west of Chicago. Go ahead.
And for I live in Trilby, which is about 40 miles north of Tampa, Florida. It's June here in Florida. 82 degrees today. Shorts and flip-flops. I figured I'd rub that.
Well, that's not too bad, I guess. The temperature here is a sunny, maybe high overcast, but sunny 36 degrees. And not too bad. We living in Illinois, we kind of expect that. But I guess the problem I have with the part of the country you live in is the high humidity in the summertime. That doesn't work real well for me.
Yes, sir, that can be a killer in the summertime. But I have a cabin in North Carolina, western North Carolina, that I retreat to when things get too bad. Although I live to mow the lawn in the summertime down here. It just never stops. Kilo November 4 Whiskey X-Ray Delta.
You know, that's pretty funny. I think that's the first time that I've heard somebody say something like that. But, well, that's, the truth is I'd rather move someplace else in the West, and I got a couple places in mind, but, my wife came up with some health issues, so...
Something I just want to bring up here. I'm going to show you this here on my page here. If you see this, you're beginning to have financial gain from YouTube videos. That is not true. I am not making any money off YouTube videos. I'm not planning on to. When I first started this, all I'm doing is to make connections and to, spread information as much as I can. And I'll show you what I have on my header of my YouTube page on About right here. And I put this when I first started here. Bringing amateur radio to your computer or mobile device. I'm doing this for fun for fun to connect with people. I'm not looking for monetization or sponsorship. That stands. I'm not looking to make money. All I'm doing is to have fun and make connections. And anybody who watches the channel, whoever this person is, they know that. I'm not trying to sell anything other than spreading some ham radio information. So, and I'm not looking to make any money off of it. So just want to let you reiterate if you're still watching. So let's bring up some more radio. I've had to deal with that a couple times. I already got 2 emails about it the last 2 days. So
673.
just out here having fun, fellas.
Fine weather, and hope to hear you on here again. Kilo November 4 Whiskey X-Ray Delta Dave.
Nope, they are not. Thank you, Martin.
KN4WXD at station in Trilby. Are you still there?
10-4.
That is correct.
Go ahead.
Good evening there, Dave. Well, this is actually David up here, and I am in a place called Dade City, Florida.
Roger that. Are you a member of EPARS?
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to being honest with you, Michael.
Yes, sir. I sure am.
I would like them to send me info about how I can make my how I can do my radio more efficiently, or any new ways that ham radio can be a setting in my radio or something.
Church Avenue Christmas. I really look forward to that. In fact, I volunteer for that. But anyway, I didn't really see you out there in Trilby. I said, well, Trilby, he's not very far away.
Yes, sir. I'm doing Thursday night.
So AG, come on out, man. Jump in the chat. Would love to chat with you there.
Help pull down an antenna.
And W2EGG, thanks again for subscribing. I appreciate it. Yep.
He's in Ridge Manor, which is a hop, skip, and a jump. So I don't know if he's busy, but I know he's usually helpful.
Yeah, I'm talking off the Christmas repeater from my house.
Sounds like it's pretty busy out here in America Link. I got to use the little ham radio room real quick. I'll be right back.
It's a 45-foot room with an old, a Moonraker clone CB antenna on it, and there's another like a 30-footer with a Starduster on it. I'm gonna get rid of those and utilize the ladder antennas or masts. Hopefully, to put a node up here at my house and then one at the cabin in the mountains.
Okay, that's a nice tower, and although that is good antenna, that's 11-meter CB antenna that Moonraker and that Starduster. Heck, both good antennas. I would have loved to have those back many years ago, but anyway, good luck on that. And I'm actually planning on being turned on Tuesday and Wednesday. Now, Wednesday's supposed to be a nice day. It's just they are saying Tuesday night some torrential weather. Although it never rains down here, this place is not turning. People up north simply do not know or realize how dry it is down here. My yard, I have to water it every day, otherwise it'd be brown like hay. But anyway, I don't want to hold you up. I know you're busy. You said you're going to go fix dinner. But
what's the
I said, well, he's close by. So anyway, I just want to say 7-3 and good evening. I guess it's close enough to good evening. But anyway, I may see you over there at Church Avenue very possibly.
Where did you post it on Facebook, Jeff? What's the black things on the background? Well, it's better to have a dark background, and actually my closet there is a mirror. So you are correct, Jeff. I was actually going to get to that. You killed my thunder. It is a little. Here, I'll give you. I'll show you a little piece of it here. Stand by.
All right, Dave. You have a good night. This is KJ4.
They're little sound installation things, so it's fixing two problems. It's a little bit of a darker background, and it's reflecting. It's getting rid of the reflection, obviously, from the mirror, and I'm not having an echo in my room. So it's taking care of three different things at once. So a video guy I know and television that I work in said, you need to have a lighter back or a darker background. It's causing some issues with the color in your face. So trying to make it as good as possible. Obviously, you can still see some light background with my door and everything. I actually have some on my back of my door. My daughter goes to sleep early, so I don't want to wake her up or anything like that when I'm up later. What's that stuff called? I can actually put a link for you when I bought it on Amazon. The cats like to use it as a scratching post, just to let you know. So let me go to my my recent orders here, and I'll put a link in the box here just in a moment. Let me pull it up there. See, this is what I'm talking about. We're sharing information, and people don't realize that. And I'm not trying to sell this stuff by any means. But it does the job exactly what I need it to do. It's that's fixing three different problems. That is true. That is a true fact there. And yes, Jeff, you know what I'm talking about. Being a musician, yeah, you got to like the sound barrier. So there's the link of the stuff I bought there, and it comes with some double-sided tape. So let me see if I can get back on American Link and piss somebody else off here.
K6EGG, KY4IO.
Hey, go ahead, KY4IO. This is Greg, K6EGG, also live streaming on YouTube.
How you doing? I just sent you a message on the YouTube. We spoke last week on DStar. You helped me out with the cross mode.
Mark, I got to be honest with you. I definitely remember talking to you, and I remember chatting about it. I don't see you in the chat here. I got kind of busy when I was bringing up the fact that somebody was complaining about they're trying to say I was making money off this. But I appreciate it. I'm glad you got it going there. You got everything going good? I see you now, Mark.
Yeah, I'm using my Play Store. Last week I was using the OpenSpot 3. But now I'm using the Play Store with my Yaesu FT3.
Yep, actually I see your message in there now. I'm sorry. Got kind of busy in there. I'm glad everything's working out for you. And how are you doing this afternoon there? Oh, yeah, I definitely remember chatting. I think I showed the way to go through. I remember the doggies.
Oh, fine. I got to feed the dogs in a minute to pull my leg off. But I see you look at my page right now. But I'm doing fine. Weather's a little cloudy and rainy today, but hope all is well with you.
Everything's pretty good. It was kind of a busy morning. It's nice to have a kind of chill afternoon and enjoy the hobby and make a bunch of connections out there. Had a lovely lunch with my daughter and my wife as well. So had a good workout this morning. So just a beautiful day here in Southern California. It was kind of chilly the last couple of days. It's about 65 right now, but it's been in the low 40s, upper 30s for California, which is a little bit below normal for even this time of year for Southern California.
Maybe on the side. Let me take care of the dogs. It's nice talking to you, 73.
Copy that, Mark. KY4IO. This is Greg, K6EGG. I'm glad you were able to get things working. I'm glad I was a help to you. This is Greg, K6EGG, also live streaming on YouTube. If you type my callers into the YouTube search engine, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. Speak of the devil. See what he's doing? Hey, what are you doing?
Hello.
We were just talking about using it as a cat thing. Just literally just talking about it. Oh my goodness. That's Milo. I swear they do. Literally, we were just talking about. I'm like, what's going on back there? And he's sitting there. Oh, wow. Maybe I should just put some on the wall downstairs. Let him do it down the stairs. So anybody new watching right now, I normally come on a couple days a week. We were just talking about some soundproofing here, or sound deadening squares there. And I was telling them that the cats like to use it as a scratch pad, and I turn around and I hear the noise, and 2 minutes later it starts happening. I can't get over it. You're right. Cats do have ESP, I swear. He doesn't come in here usually in the afternoon and do it. He usually does it in the middle of the night when he knows I'm not in here, because he knows he can get away with it. So if you have animals and you get those things, you have them low, be careful. Wow. What a day. What a day. All right, this is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring America Link here on a beautiful Sunday afternoon, and also live streaming on YouTube. Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf from the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. My goal was not to really entertain people, but I'm glad that you guys were able to experience that in real time. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to go back and watch that. That's pretty funny.
82 to be
I think someone just talked in there. I don't know if they're calling me, so I'll take a standby here. Seemed like it was busy earlier, and I don't know what happened. Hopefully I didn't kill anything there. I think I might actually go over to yeah, he likes live, that's for sure. So he was on point for that. It's almost like someone told him to do it. Is the open spot worth the cost? Okay. That's a hard question, because I don't know how you are money-wise. But here, I look at it this way. So when I wasn't into digital modes when I was experimenting around when I first got into radio. I was confused by it. So this is going to be a long, inflated answer, and I hope you understand my where I'm coming from. So Dan, here's the way I look at it. So I didn't know how I would like the digital mode, so I went in and bought a super cheap DV hotspot, or sorry, not DV hotspot, but DVMD, whatever they call it, Pi-Star. It's like $100, $109 at the time on Amazon. I didn't even know how to set it up. A couple guys helped me here locally. Pardon me, I got some indigestion. KN6OS, N6, I'm spacing on this call sign. UFT, not UFT, I'm sorry. Anyways, a couple of guys helped me out getting this set up. I wasn't really that into the digital mode, but everybody was like getting into it at the time. So I'm like, okay, so I'll buy one and I'll check it out. And man, I made a lot of cool contacts out there, and I made a lot of new contacts here on YouTube. Yes, there you go, MMDVM. Thank you, Michael. So I really enjoyed it, and everybody kept on telling me that there's a lot more stuff going on DMR, Fusion, P25, all that stuff. You're going to get into that eventually. I'm like, it was $400 and something for the Open Spot 3 at the time, and that was late summer, almost into fall. I think it was in September when I got this. And I just can't justify the price. If I don't like it, I'm not going to really,
C4GKJ.
I'm not going to, want to spend $430 or whatever at the time to buy it. So I know Denny K6EGG had just bought his in July, I think, or a little bit earlier. And he said he really liked it, and he travels with it. He travels for a living.
C4GKJ radio check.
Let me give him a radio check. K6EGG, this is Greg, K6EGG. Get to the story, just not story, but my opinion in just a second. So I guess he didn't hear me. So.
Send user, Kilo Charlie 4, Golf Kilo Japan. I have here's Alex from Miami, Florida. How you doing today, sir?
Hey, Alex from Miami, Florida, KC4GKJ. This is Greg, K6EGG, also live streaming on YouTube. You're sounding loud and clear in here, and I'm doing excellent on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. So I always said, if that price was like $100 or so cheaper, it might constitute the fact that I can get it, or I should get it. At the time, I was kind of not healthy with work wise, so I wasn't really working, and
you were asking for a video check when you were in there. You're right on the road. Not clear.
I don't know what happened there. Somebody disappeared, but Scott from Bakersfield, W7. I'm spacing those call letters because I'm really bad at it. Was in the chat on the day after Thanksgiving night, Black Friday night. I guess we can call that.
Or it was, it disappeared. He's in there, and then here, to Michigan, returned.
I don't know what's going on there. So he goes and tells me that the Open Spot 3 is for 100 euros off.
Did you say that I disappeared? I could be having issues with my internet. Did I disappear?
So it was 100 euros off the day after Thanksgiving. In fact, I think it still is. And I go, well, that justifies it because I said it here on the air. I want to keep my word to it. And a couple buddies that here locally here in Southern California decided to bite on it too. KN6ON, KO6ON, pardon me, bought it. I think pretty much the same time I did. I actually bought it here live, and yes, I do think it's worth the price now. But I don't think I can justify the fact that if over $400. See, that's the thing with a hotspot. One of the reasons why I bought it is I can jump around to do whatever I want, and I can mix modes now and talk to more people. So Dan, I think it's justified now. Now that the price is lower, I think it's justified. And you don't have to worry about them hogging. So I would go for it. I am having very good luck with this. So that's what made me justify it. I mean, look at all the more contacts I've made with all you folk out there,
I think an information issue here with my internet. I have to.
So it's been a lot of fun the last couple weeks, especially when I got this hotspot, this open spot here. Yeah, that's not bad. I actually got Alex. I got mine. I'll bring up my. I'll even show you exactly how much I paid for it with shipping and everything. I'll pull it up here and put it online for you. It was under that at the time with shipping. The euro, it changes every day, I think, right? The euro versus the dollar, it just depends on our inflation and stuff, and deflation in other areas. If I could pick up my radio stuff here. So, blah, 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 blah. So be patient here, right here. This is it right here.
Very good, John. Very good. I mean,
so this is exactly what I paid for right here. $275 with shipping and everything.
Not on you, it's on me.
That is not a bad price.
Been having a little.
And I ordered it on the 27th. It didn't ship till like the 6th, and I believe I got it. I can look at the date for you on here. I believe I got it on the 8th. Yeah, I got it on the 8th. So it was 2 days after it got shipped. So not too bad. So definitely worth the price now at $280, $282, whatever it is now. Considering that the DVM hotspot that I bought for $100 is now $130. So you pay, a little more than double, and you get 4 modes wrapped into one. And if you want to take it mobile, it has a battery in it. So, I can walk around my house with it if you have an HT or something like that, or you can connect it to your phone and walk around the park with it. I know I've heard a couple guys do that. So definitely worth it. I hope that answers your question, Dan. K6EGG. I know it was a long answer, but I think it deserved an explanation why it was worth it, because originally it was not.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Let me know if you get it. We'll give her a try. I can talk to you on DStar or something.
Oh, I copy that. Yeah, QSL. I copy that. Yeah, no, but I know I've been having issues because when I hear you with you're blanking in and out, and I know it's on my end, the issue. I'm looking at I'm trying to look into the network now. The numbers are not that great. They should be better.
And just to let you know, I have 2 DVM.
The tower
DM.
Yeah, maybe there's something wrong with
I'm
the
so
device.
bad with this.
K6EGG.
Let me look it up again. I'll show you exactly the one I bought from Amazon here.
Yeah, no, he sends the trials in it. It's
Oh,
when it works, isn't it?
hold on a second here.
Well, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, there you go. I'm sorry, man. MMDVM.
I tell you what, I use the guy with Alexa. I have it on.
I know a couple people have those. They really like them. Does that cross mode? Does it have a battery? I'm not sure about that too much. I do like the display on that. If that's the one with a big giant color display on it. Let me pull up my orders again here. By the way, that's not COVID. That's dry throat. Oh, it really went up in price. So this is the one I bought that I used mainly for my DStar here. Now it's 126. I think when I bought it was 109. W6DO probably can confirm. The second one I bought was 119. So I have 2, one in my car and one in my ham shack here. It's a nice unit. It works very well. It just doesn't crossband.
Absolutely, man. Pleasure's been 73s. Be safe.
So WA4JOP. I got to be honest with you. I have not used the Pi-Star HRO.
I'm looking at the number here. They don't know I know how to do it.
But like I said, I know some people that really like it. So if it does what you need it to do, and you want it to do, then it's a great unit for you. That's always what I said. if something's working for you, then it's good for you. It may not be good for somebody else.
Very much take thanks very much for the use of the gateway there. I'm Zero Jack. I'll say.
Yeah, I did realize the other day my buddy K6EGG mentioned the limitations with Wires X, which I honestly I had no idea, to be totally truthful to you. That's an interesting call sign. I gotta sneeze. Oh man, it's dry out here right now. Pardon me. I had to check out that call sign right there. Oh, I thought it was OO. He's got a pretty cool QRZ page. Nice looking Chevrolet. Looks like he's up in Vermont there. Yeah, and keep in mind, I work in television, and I had and this is where I come from. I work in high technical stuff, and I've always learned to work with what you have. And if what you have is doing what you need to do for the job, and you want to do, then I think it's good for you. I mean,
totally true.
I mean, I used
said from Chandler, Arizona on the portable.
I mean, I used a 12-year-old computer, or sorry, a 9-year-old computer to stream up until I ran up to my limitations, and that's when I decided to get something new. And I had a 12-year-old, I'm sorry, a 10-year-old HD TV, and it worked for me, so I was pretty happy with it. So as long as whatever you have or whatever you want is for your needs, there's no reason to get something that you don't necessarily need. Just because it has the options doesn't mean, if you're not going to use it. So that's my personal 204.
Both of you're coming in. Great, both of you.
How do I, Martin? How do I get to 2043 on DMR? Am I using DMR right now? I am not. I'm on Fusion right now. So this go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. So 2043.
IC5 UJP, I think it was. Yeah, Roger. 73 kilo.
Let's see if I can connect to this.
Open spot connected to MMDBM server.
Doesn't look like I was able to make it here. Huh. Don't know what happened there. I messed up something. Stand by. I'll show you what I'm doing here too. I was trying to get to where Martin was, and where do I type in the room? I'm not familiar with DMR, to be honest with you. All right. Well, I'm just going to go back to America Link right quick. I'm sorry, Martin. I'm a little confused. I'm still learning how that works.
Very happy for this content. We have normally this time many contact with a U.S. station here on this room. Well, I'm very happy.
Well, there you go, Dan. Mark in there giving you his opinion also. Having a battery pack, I noticed, is a big plus for a lot of the guys out there I've talked to. I'm mainly going to use this in the house, so I don't think the battery is a big deal for me.
we are waiting for the.
So I am
arrange for the
M8
one
Brimeister
tomorrow.
2043. So I'll try
I
Brimeister
can't see permission
2043. All right,
for
let's try this
tomorrow.
again.
We have the rain, I think. Okay. In any case,
Brimeister. So it's a quick setup. Let me go here.
the microphone is with you
2043.
again. Listen with pleasure. Kilo Charlie
2043.
Zulu. This is India.
2043. All right, let's see if
Open spot connected to Brandmeister 3103. Linked dynamic talk group 2043.
am I on that right one? I think I am.
Kilowatt 7 Echo Golf Golf. Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. Papa Echo 9 or Tango in your golf.
Hey, Martin, it's nice to talk to you. This is Greg, K6EGG here in Southern California.
Roger that, Greg. Roger that, Greg. 73 for you, my friend. 73. Always nice to talk to you for the first time. This time via DMR, not at my work. I'm free until the end of the year, so no work for me, my friends. And always nice to see you live on YouTube when I'm working at the night shift, my friend. Kilo 6. Echo Golf Golf, Papa Echo 9 or Tango in your golf.
Thank you, Martin. You were like, between you and Andy, you guys were like one of my first, regular YouTube people watching. I always see you in the chat, man. It's great to finally chat with you. You're sounding very good here. I appreciate you showing me how to get over to the DMR side of things. A lot of people have been helping me out as you've been watching on YouTube. So it's great a way to share information with everybody. And I wouldn't have been able to connect with you if it wasn't for YouTube and stuff like this. So man, it's great to actually finally talk to you. And I hope all is well there in the Netherlands. Looking up exactly where you're at there, and I hope you stay warm. Also, I'll send it back to you. PE9TIG for Greg, K6EGG, also live streaming on YouTube. If you type my callers, which you know, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf into the YouTube search engine.
Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. Yeah, roger that, Craig. No problem at all. Getting you here on the southwestern Netherlands. No problem about that. Coming in quite strong. No problem with copying you on DStar. Also on DMR. I'm not very familiar with DStar. I know how to work DMR only opens port 1, but DStar isn't challenge for me. I've got only about a couple of months ago the Icom 9700. So I have to learn and how to get on DStar. So I'm following your channel and learning every day. It's for me a triple L. Listen, learn, and look. Listen, learn, and look. Thank God for the YouTube, I say.
Martin, yes, that's very good. Good way to look at it. And yes, thank goodness for YouTube. I know I've learned a lot of things from other people's YouTube channels. You know, sometimes I'll learn one piece of the pie from one person and another piece of the pie from another person. And then I'm lucky enough, I have enough people watching on my stream. They'll see me fumble through something, which I'm sure you've seen me get aggravated. And, one or two people will say, hey, try this, try that, try this. Eventually things start to work. So it's always good. YouTube's a great place to share information, and the ham community is just another great place to share information as well. I wouldn't be very, very far down the way as far as the digital modes if it wasn't for other people and YouTube especially. I'd just be kind of sitting there twiddling my thumbs trying to get stuff to work. So if they had digital modes 15, 20 years ago and no YouTube, I don't think a lot of people would be too far into it as much as we are. It's just a great way to connect with people as well. I'll send it back over to you, Martin. This is Greg K6EGG from Southern California, here in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
K6EGG P9TIG returning from the city of Milburg, from the southwest coast of the Netherlands, about 80 kilometers south to the city of Rotterdam, between Rotterdam and Antwerp. It's it's a small town, about 50,000 people in there, so no problem. Craig, I will let you go. I wish you all the best for the new year and the happy Christmas. The Netherlands is going down in lockdown, so it's not not so good over here, but we will make it the best of it, Craig. 73, and we will speak again, my friend. We will speak again. Bye bye.
Martin, once again, man, it's great to finally chat with you here live in the flesh, basically. And thanks again for being supportive of my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. It's been really a lot of fun sharing information and talking to great people like you and seeing you in the chat, a couple days a week, if not almost every time I pop in here. So once again, I appreciate it. Be safe out in the Netherlands, and I hope that lockdown doesn't last too long and we get through all this COVID stuff here in the next couple months. So take care, Martin, PE9TIG out in the Netherlands. This is Greg, K6EGG. Also live streaming on YouTube if you type my call letters into the YouTube search engine. That's pretty cool, man. It's fun. I've been watching. He's been in
73, Greg. 73, bye.
Martin's been in the chat a lot. Him and Andy out in the UK. It's great to finally talk to Martin. He's usually up pretty late at night, his time. I think he works probably nights. So I had to pull off the graphic down below the chat that said I was on America Link because I'm technically not on that. So I'm going to try to switch over to where was I going to go here? I was going to go to check out 91 worldwide.
Open spot connected to Brandmeister 3103.
I was on DMR as far as I know.
91.
So right now I'm listening to 91 worldwide, and I'll put that on here. I probably should have yeah, just email me, Dan. I'd appreciate it. Echo Golf Golf Paul Romeo Oscar at AOL.com. Echo Golf Golf Paul Romeo Oscar at AOL.com. Uh-oh. Uh-oh is what? What's uh-oh? I'm scared now. Let's try this. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring 91 worldwide from Southern California and also live streaming on YouTube. If you type my call letters into the YouTube search engine, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. This thing was acting funny the other day.
EGG, Whiskey X-34, Bravo Echo Delta. How you doing there from Southern California?
Hello, WX4BED. This is Greg, K6EGG. I'm just enjoying the beautiful afternoon here in Southern California and playing some amateur radio here and making a bunch of new contacts. How about yourself?
Well, I'm doing great. I'm here in Chambersburg, Virginia. It's near Roanoke, Virginia. And it's becoming evening now. I think the sun has already set from what I'm tell outside. It is currently 5:09 Eastern time, and so I'm guessing it's 2:10 for you there currently. Is that correct?
Yes, it is. It's just about 2:10 here in Southern California. It's still bright and sunny outside. This is the most beautiful day we had in about 2 weeks. We've had a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot of rain, but a little bit more than chilly weather than normal, pardon me. We had some rain a couple days ago. Happened to be the day we went to Disneyland, but expecting some rain all next week, including Christmas.
There.
Let me try again. It's a beautiful day here in Southern California. WX4BED. I'm not hearing him now.
K6EGG WX4BED. You cut out on your last transmission there. I'm not sure what happened. I'm still making it out there, right?
W4, sorry, WX4BED. Yes, you are. Yeah, someone told me I also cut out. Should I be? I'm hoping I'm loud and clear now. It is a beautiful day here in Southern California. I'm looking forward to making a bunch of contacts here on amateur radio this afternoon. Guess this isn't working out.
All right, that sounds good. I've just been sitting here lazily all day listening worldwide. I set up my hotspot today to do DMR, and I was just listening around. I heard that that worldwide gets a whole lot of traffic, which is true. It just depends on whether or not people want to talk or not. That's true. Now,
a lot of listeners out there.
That you're doing a live stream now. Is that correct?
That's correct. I'm doing a live stream right now. If you type my callers into the YouTube search engine, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf, just another way to make some connections. Yeah, there seems to be a lot more listeners today than talkers, although I was on another mode on Fusion, and it was pretty busy there.
All right, sounds good. I was listening to a little bit of System Fusion earlier. I was on the America link, and yeah, I was usually there. You get at least 2 people making a QSO almost every minute of the time there. But I come on here, either everybody's out trying to step on each other, or you just have people trying to key up their hotspots. Kind of gets on my nerves, but you know, I'm able to pull a few QSOs here and there, and some people pull some, and it's all good and whatnot.
Yeah, copy that. I was on America Link a few minutes earlier, and also was on a DMR. I guess it would be chat room or a room. I was talking to a buddy over in the Netherlands, so it seemed like it's pretty busy out here on a Sunday. Sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes a lot more listeners on Sunday than there are talkers, and sometimes during the week it's pretty busy. But I'll take a standby here. Let somebody else jump in here. I know a lot of people are listening. So for WX4B, this is Greg, K6EGG. I'm also live streaming on YouTube. If you type into my callers into the YouTube search engine, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. You have a wonderful afternoon.
Kilo Delta Niner Tango Zulu Romeo standing by.
K9TZR from WX4B. I'll let you have it in just a few minutes. As for Craig, K6EGG, I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope your live stream goes well, and hope to hear you again soon. K6EGG, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year from WX4B, and I'll be listening.
Yes, I actually, that is the guy that was in the chat. So I'm actually going to reply to him on Facebook. And he isn't going to like when I'm going to show him.
¿Por qué demonios da eso a un 1,3% que no debería darlo? No lo entiendo. Ah, vale,
Somebody just mad.
Perfecto. Apenas se fue. Okay, me muevo. I'm moving on to another key. Okay, bye.
Man, this guy's got it out for me. Come on, jump in the chat, buddy. Come on here and talk. This chat. So right now I'm monitoring America Link. Oh, sorry, DMR Worldwide. I'm going to go over to America Link. Switch that. Switch this.
Open spot connected to YSF reflector 32592.
destra. E quindi e poi a quel punto lì ci clicchi sopra, ci col dito e ti si collega a quella room lì. Quindi se ora ti appigli la freccettina, quando non si parla logicamente, o mentre anche si parla lo può fare, e vedrai che ti viene scritto in fondo AL, ci riclicchi sopra un paio di volte e lui ti fa la ricerca e vedrai che ti viene il menu con tutti i vari cose. Lo puoi fare così, si può andare anche da qualche altra parte, così vedi come funziona. A te, Fabrizio. Dico secco, sì, ma sono lesso dal letto. Domattina si inizia la corsa, Domattina si inizia la corsa dell'ultima settimana.
What am I listening to here?
Sono un po' lesso.
Thank you, Dan. I appreciate it.
Magari un'altra sera si prova volentieri. Perché sì, quando vado dalla parte di là che più UGM, mi viene scritto all e poi non trovo nulla, capito? Ho la fortuna solitamente che dopo lì che si apre automaticamente e quindi mi ci butto, se no non andare a cercare non mi riesce. Ho provato a sbagliare ma non riesco a entrare da tutte parti, quindi bisogna tu me lo spieghi e me lo scrivo e poi dopo imparo. Sinceramente dopo 2 o 3 volte che lo faccio imparo, non c'è problema. Ma ti devo salutare e mi si chiude gli occhi. Vado su, bevo un bicchiere d'acqua e me ne vado a letto, perché stasera siamo andati in giro a fare compere oggi, quindi è così. È una bella giornata, ho visto che è annuvolato, ora mi sa che domani davvero piove, perché già le previsioni hanno detto che vedrai che ci azzeccano. Vediamo che la settimana poi la faccia buona, ma piove settimana intera non comincia. Ma buono, dai, ci si sente Enrico, dai. Ci vuoi in cantiere un paio di cose, poi ti dico. Se va tutto bene, poi ti spiego, ti faccio vedere, ti dico.
Jump in there and state your opinion, Dan. I would appreciate it. As you guys well know, I'm just out here having a good time, not trying to make any money, as you guys all well know. Just out here trying to share information. And if somebody's butthurt over it, come on, let's debate here.
Quando non c'è nessuno che qui la frequenza è libera, vai sulla frequenza del ponte e poi premi DX e vedrai che ti si apre il menu che ti dico io, poi scegli dove andare.
Art, if you're watching,
e buon lavoro per domani, ormai dai, alcuni giorni e poi un pochino di riposo ci sarà per questo Natale. Ci si sente UGP, U5CR, QRT. In diretta. Ciao Enrico, buonanotte, grazie. Buonanotte, ciao. KG2, you have.
Hey, Jeff, I'm in a war right now with somebody on Facebook, apparently. He doesn't like what I'm doing. Even though I asserted myself to make sure that everybody knows what I'm doing, and I've actually stated it a couple times on the YouTube channel. So I just want to make sure he's clear with everything. Should I actively put this on? So there, Art. Why don't you come on the frequency? I'm on American Link. This chat right now. I would love to chat with you. Sorry, I got sidetracked, everybody watching. I apologize. Just kind of out defending myself since he decided to insert himself. He's made a comment on my Facebook page and now brought me up in the American Link Facebook page as well. I don't know why he's worried about me. I don't know who he is. I don't even know if I've talked to him. He won't put out his call letters. I wouldn't do this unless I knew it was legal. I've contacted a couple people beforehand. Don't be sorry. It's all good. I'm glad somebody's actually talking about me. I think that's cool. Actually, I kind of like it. This is Greg, K6EGG, monitoring America Link and also streaming live on YouTube. If you type my call letters into the YouTube search engine, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. So this guy right here in Paris, he is not that far away from me right here. Check this out. He is 29 miles away from me. Oops, sorry about that. I'm right over here, and he's right over there, pretty close. So I'd love to make contact with him out there. Although I could probably talk to him on Simplex.
K6EGG, Whiskey Alpha 4 Juliet, Oscar Papa.
Hey there, good afternoon, WA4JOP. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Hey, good afternoon, Greg. Handle here is David. Just following your live YouTube and listening on Wires X. Just want to say 73s and keep up the good job.
Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. So out here making some good contacts. First personal name here is Greg, and I think I'm looking you up on QRZ right now. You're David out there in Mobile, Alabama. I used to go out there for the Senior Bowl back in the early 2000s.
That's affirmative, Greg, and it's still going on. It'll happen in January again here. It won't be at the same old place again, but they've moved it over to University of South Alabama. So got a new stadium over there. So come down and visit some more.
I would love to. It's been quite a few years since I've been in that area of the country, or at least in Mobile there. But I would love to check it out. I had a good time when I was there, although we had a pretty nasty thunderstorm, if I recall. But I appreciate you checking in. I really, and thanks again for watching the YouTube channel out there, just having fun out there. And anybody else wants to listen in and watch, you could type my call letters just like David did. K6EGG into the YouTube search engine, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf.
All right, Greg. Fine business, man. Keep safe out there, and we'll keep up with you later on, buddy. K6EGG, W84JOP in Mobile, Alabama, 73.
Copy that, WA4JOP. This is Greg, K6EGG. Thanks for giving me a call out there. I appreciate it. This is Greg, K6EGG, also live streaming on YouTube. Can hear yourself come through my radio. If you type my callers into the YouTube search engine, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. This is Kilo India Papa Papa K9IPP from Pennsylvania.
Copy K9IPP. This is Greg, K6EGG here in Southern California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. How are you doing this afternoon? What's half hour left of your this afternoon there?
Well, I'm doing well. I'm working off of a Raspberry Pi storage system that I just put together this week, and you're actually my second contact. Yesterday I meet my first over to England. It's impressive what you can do with a cheap single board computer, and I'm working off of an FT3ER Yaesu, so it's pretty impressive how far around the world you can reach with these things.
Looks like Ken's your first personal. You're absolutely right. I know a couple of days ago in 15 minutes, I made a contact in the UK, somebody in the East Coast, I think it was Florida, another one in New Zealand, and another in Australia. All that in 15 minutes is just amazing. Albeit it's not antenna to antenna, but it's still part of ham radio, at least going through radios, and it's part of the new the ham radio and stuff like that, or amateur radio. So it's pretty cool. I had a Pi Star set up. I bought one about 3 months ago, and I since upgraded to an OpenSpot 3, which I can cross mode in. I'm actually talking on DStar right now and coming out to you on Fusion, as far as I can understand.
Yeah, that's correct. I'm running through Fusion, and if you're on DMR, I think it's doing the cross, whatever it is to do the cross bridge or whatever. I think it bridges across somewhere, but yeah, it's working fine, and I can hear you fine, so it seems to be working.
Copy that. And seems to be your hotspot's working really well. I'll let you go out there and try to make some contacts out there. There's a lot of people listening. I've made a ton of contacts on here over the last couple of weeks, so go for it. This is Greg, K6EGG, out here. If you want to check out my YouTube page too, I'm streaming this America link right now, and there's people in the chat also follow me around and enjoying all the conversation there. So you take care, Ken. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Yep, I'm already checking your YouTube stream out there, so K6EGG, this K9IPP clear, and listening.
K2REV listening. KN6JGB, 10 Oxnard. K6EGG, 2REV. KN6JGB, Oxnard.
I think I just heard an Oxnard station in there. I heard a call from me, K2REV. This is Greg, K6EGG.
I didn't catch the handle. The handle here is Jim. Call signs Kilo 2, Romeo Victor.
Hey, Jim. Nice to talk to you there. First personal here is Greg here in Southern California. about 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. I hope all is well there in New Jersey out there.
Yeah, I actually have a niece that's probably not too far from you. She lives in, oh goodness gracious, Torrance, I think it is. Or I forget the damn off the top of my head. But she's close to LA, but right outside. You hear the weather nice there. It's completely dark here, obviously. We had a very cold day in the low 40s. But I'm testing out a new Zoo hotspot that I just got from a ham radio outlet and working off of my tablet as a hotspot. So I was wondering how I was doing.
It's doing good. You had a little bit of a dropouts there. Are you mobile right now, or are you in the ham shack? Looks like I lost you in there, Jim, so I'll take a standby. This is Greg, K6EGG, standing by here from Southern California.
All right, Greg, it was just talking to you in 73, and thank you for the back.
Thank you very much. You have a wonderful afternoon out there in New Jersey. This is Greg, Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Thank you.
Yes.
Anybody new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button out here. Just having a good time. I appreciate all the votes of confidence out there. I'm going to reiterate, like I've always said, and everybody watching this, there's a lot of regulars out here that watch. I'm out here just having a good time, just trying to make some connections with people, trying to share information and nothing more. So looks like some people posted some, I wouldn't say negative, but a little, in my eyes, and I think a lot of other people's lives, misleading facts about what I'm doing out here.
Kilo Mike 6, Charlie, November Delta, Huntington Beach, Southern California.
Oh, he's out in Huntington Beach,
Service
Southern
in the
California. I think I've actually talked to him before. Yes, I have. I think I've talked to him on the 2-meter call frequency. So I'll let somebody get in there. That's a pretty cool looking thing there, and I don't even know what it is. That's some old school radio right there, just the way it used to be.
K6EGG, Huntington Beach, Southern California.
I'll give him a call since we're close. KM6CND. This is Greg, K6EGG, practically your neighbor here in the city of Chino.
Hey, Will. Good to know this thing works. Just picked up the FT5D on Friday over there at HRO Anaheim.
Copy that. Sounding good. I got to make my way back over to HRO. I think I'm going to go on the 28th or something like that because I'll be down in Anaheim, or I'll be over in Fullerton. I actually work down in Anaheim, not too far away from you're at there. So cool deal, man. It's great making contact with you. I'm glad that everything's sounding good. I'm going to take a standby here. Just wanted to make sure that people are hearing you out there. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Oh, definitely. And this radio has a much better receiver than the FT70. I can tell you that much right now. Still getting to know it. I'll let you go, KMCND in Surf City. Jeff over here.
It's busy out there and it starts slowing down. I don't want to act like I'm hogging stuff up here. I'm gonna. I think I might have heard my call sign, but I'm not sure.
Hey, Greg. Glad to hear you out here today. K6VAN.
Dave, it's great to hear you, buddy. KB6VAN, the voice of the BozoNet. You're sounding really good, man. I hope all is well there. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Yeah, don't forget to check in this evening. John, I think, probably start a couple minutes early, but the following week should be me, but I'm having company over or family over, so the day after Christmas I'm not going to be running it. I'm going to let them know tonight, but yeah, all you bozos, make sure you check in this evening.
Copy that. What Dave is referring to, there's a BozoNet here in Southern California on 144.240 upper sideband net that he's a net controller of and that I'm a member of. You can check them out. They have a web page, I believe. You could probably do a web search, but he's a net control for that. And I try to check in at least once a week. And I've actually met him in person, Dave in person, a couple months ago at a ham swap meet here locally. So it's always good to hear you, Dave, out there. Appreciate what you do.
It's lower sideband, Greg, not upper sideband.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. I thought it was upper sideband. I apologize.
Okay. Don't forget, 144, 250. where all you other nice folks check in. So it's the same lower side band is 144.240 on 7 o'clock tonight. So everybody be there. 73, Merry Christmas, Greg. KB6VAN.
Copy that, Dave. You take care, sir. KB6VAN, out there in Southern California, not too far away from me. I can actually talk to him simplex. You have a wonderful afternoon, Dave. All right, I lost track of the chat there. And Dan, I just emailed you back there. Thank everybody for watching. Anybody new to the channel out there? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Just out here having a good time. I'm monitoring America Link here on Fusion, Yaesu Fusion. And trying to defend myself here. I wish I had 40 meters, man. One of these days I'll get my my general.
Uh, 35, ECZ. Here is Yaesu KBO. How are you there, Wayne? Go ahead. The other radios also, Wayne. Sound really good here. Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh boy. Facebook's getting hot. Wow, that's annoying. What the heck is going on there? Is that me? That's a pretty bad loop. Let me try something here real quick. Hold on. That's bad. Yep. Feel free to, if you can, if you want to put your opinion in, because he seems to like to dig in. He seems to be digging into to what he's saying and not making a lot of sense. I mean, I don't know if you're watching the interaction, but I've made my point very clear. The second those loops suck. I made my point very clear on my YouTube channel, on my About. It's been there since I started live streaming. I've made my point when I talk to people on here. I'm just out here having a good time, making connections, and I covered my radio. I apologize. So I don't know what his point is.
Well, that was fun. Huh. Just as I analog with some weird noises. Whiskey Romeo Kilo, Western American listening.
Okay, I could probably turn that up a little bit. I don't think how is he listening to it other than watching it on Facebook or watching it on YouTube? Oh, he's going crazy. I don't know if I should just cut him off now and just kind of do my own thing. 'Cause, he seems to be digging in very deep here. What does he care?
Just let him go, Greg. Don't
Yeah.
do anything. You're recording it, and that's all you need to do. KB6VAN.
Yep. Thanks for watching, Dave. What is going on here? We got a dead key right now? A8. That's not even showing up here.
Sure, Wayne. Yep, everything's working. And of course, that wasn't me looping. That was someone else doing it. And
Ken, I was referring to a person on Facebook that had complained about that I was promoting my Facebook page. I'm sorry, my YouTube page on America Link. He was saying that I was trying to make money off of that because people are starting to catch on, which obviously you guys all know that's not the case. So he keeps digging in, and I don't understand why. But I've seen most of the people jumping in there. Yeah, see, Mark's in there. Not been on America Link for a while, but promoting amateur radio and America Link on YouTube is not a good thing, as you can bring people into the hobby and keep the frequencies more active. I love it. No, it is not monetized, and I am not planning on being monetized. And I'll even show you in my header, Ken, as you well know. You've been watching for a while. Here is my header here. I have not changed this for months. Bringing amateur radio to your computer and mobile device. I'm doing this for fun, to make contact with people. I'm not looking for monetization or sponsorship. So, and that's been there since I started live streaming YouTube. I'm live streaming amateur radio. I apologize. I'm sorry. I've already been on for a couple hours.
This is W2TXB, America's.
W2TXB. I've talked to him before. I remember the dog picture. Yep. Dog picture. So that's kind of where I'm at, and you guys all know that. So just out here having a good time, and it seems like somebody.
K2REV, W2T.
No, I guess he doesn't. And I apologize, guys. Seems like Home Slice is kind of mad. Kind of ruined my day, too. Well, he did say if as I grow. So once I hit like 2,000 subscribers, I think it's 1,000 subscribers. But it's going to be a while before that happens anyways, and I'm not planning on doing that because that's not why I originally started it. I have a job. Thank you very much. I don't think I want to put the Facebook thing on here. I don't know if there's some copyright issue with that, but man, my back. Y'all can hear that. So right now I'm monitoring America Link. What do you guys think I should go over to I might go over to DStar for a little bit, see if I can stir up some trouble over there. I heard
This is good for people that do not have their ham license. They can watch you and listen to you and get more interested in other than jerks like him.
Yep, and I actually have a fellow in Toronto that just got his ham radio license. That watched the channel for a very long time, almost since I first started, and he actually learned a lot how to make QSOs on there. So you're exactly right. Just out here having a good time and trying to maybe show some people some stuff. Because heck, man, I have learned a lot of stuff out here from everybody out here, and people have been watching me stumble through stuff. It's been kind of funny for them, I think. I'm not going to do it. Yep.
Yeah, I missed
I lost you there, Dave. You cut out, man.
I don't know if this thing's working or not.
There you go. You're working now.
That's okay.
Isn't there a male version of Karen? Darren, I think. I hate that because one of my good friends is named Darren.
Yeah, he's working.
I had a guy about a month ago, he freaked out on me. He sent me all kinds of emails. I'd put them on the air, but I'm not. But I made a big statement about it. Darren. Man, my good friend's name's Darren. I can't do that because he's like the opposite of that. We'll call him the female Karen from now on. I get a lot of positive feedback from his comment, so I think that I'm in the right here, which is cool. He said he was going to email me, but I don't think he ever did.
In for RRW, in for RRW, W4JPG Mobile.
I've talked to him before. He's a good dude.
If you need one.
It's Jeff out in Tennessee, I believe. Yep. Hey, by the way, anybody new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We got a lot of drama going on here today. Had some a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure this dude's clear. I would love for him to jump on here and have a chat. So, Art.
Keep up. If you want to.
Jump on. Love to chat with you. That's Gene. I've talked to him. He's Stamford, Connecticut. Yeah, American Link's been really spotty. It was really bad last week. Didn't have all the connections not built into it. All the built-in connections weren't connected to each other. The YSF and the XLF, I believe it's called, sides weren't connected. But they sound like they are today. I've went back and forth between them, and it seems to be working okay. I think he has a license because he's going to email me, but I did say my email out over the air. If he does have a license, I would love to chat with him on here. Have a constructive conversation about this. He can also go back and watch some old videos of mine and watch people interact in the chat as I keep the chat alive after the fact. People sharing information, which is the most important part of ham radio, I think. DMR seems to have less issues. I did talk to Martin over on DMR through Brine Master. I probably said that. Brine Master? Man, I say that. I can't pronounce half this crap. But I talked to Martin on DMR. It was loud and clear the whole entire time, and now I'm getting like 15 million key ups. Well, let's see if he emails me. I'd love to see what he has in the email. He hasn't yet. Although I'm having issues with my email right now, so. I might move over to one of the reflectors here. I'm going to do an update on my phone, which scares me. So we'll see how that goes. Every time I do an update, I probably should back it up, which I don't anymore. I have an Apple iPhone 8, and it's pretty much taken a beating. That was what I was talking about. If things were working for you. Jägermeister? I've had a few Jägermeister nights. I'll quickly tell one of my Jägermeister stories. I was working auto racing up in Sonoma. Not Sonoma, but it was trying to think of that racetrack by Monterey. Anyways, it was auto racing.
S7 OSG, S7 OSG, KP10.
Auto racing can get kind of hot, but we're trying to think of what the name is at Laguna Seca. And it was the Saturday night before the Sunday morning race. So I had like a 5 a.m. crew call, dark 30, we call it. And we had a Jägermeister night in the hotel room, and a carpet in my hotel room got destroyed that night. And my head felt like with the motorcycles driving by at 110 miles an hour, felt like my head was going to explode from pounding. Then after that, I had to clean up for 3 hours in the hot sun at 4 o'clock in the middle of July, and then drive home 4.5 hours after that. So that Jägermeister night turned into a bad Jägermeister afternoon and night the next night. I can't touch that stuff, man. I smell it, and I remember that hotel room, that poor floor. I feel bad for the lady who had to clean it. I called down and I put down like $40. I mean, that was in the 90s though, so $40 went a longer way. I'm gonna switch over to what's it called? Over to DStar here in a few minutes because this is driving me nuts. This beeping. I'm wearing headsets. It's like beep 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 all night long. I'm glad, Ken, your wife is doing a lot better. Being able to shower is a good thing. That's a good positive step. And I'll tell you what, for the person, I'll wait. For the person taking a shower, that's a good taste of freedom too. I know my mom had some health issues. She wasn't able to, shower herself and stuff like that.
KC3GEH, KC3.
That makes it
Evening, Bill.
Psychologically, that's really good for her as well. Probably, obviously for you also. Someone is writing a comment. I'll be right back. I got to use the restroom again. Sorry, I drank a lot of water and a Red Bull this afternoon. I don't know how much longer we're going to be on there, Ken. So I'll be right back, though. Did something just die? Did my open spot die? Yeah, this thing's gonna be taking a crap again today. That sucks. I wanted to make a lot of contacts here today. Although I did. I made a couple new contacts. Oh, I got an email.
K6EGG, Delta Oscar 4, Sierra Charlie Whiskey.
So, okay. First off, I don't put emails on. I never have, unless it was like my personal email that I got for like a bill or I was showing you something for a. So it must be. He sounds like Homeboy's watching. First off, I do have his call sign. I call signs public. I don't know what his deal is. They just email me, but I'm not going to. It's annoying. This is annoying right now with the noise. I just was up. I'm sorry. Thanks, Alex. I'll give him a call here. W4JPG. This is Greg, K6EGG. I'm sorry, I don't know if I said your call letters right. W4JPG. This is Greg, K6EGG. Also live streaming on YouTube right now.
KGG, W4JPG. Good evening, Greg. Making a fine trip into western Kentucky tonight. Name here's Jeff, Juliet Echo Foxtrot.
Copy that. How are you doing today, Jeffrey? I hope everything's well. It's a beautiful day here in Southern California. Just making a bunch of contacts out here on also live streaming on YouTube. If you want to join in, which I think you have already.
Well, I'm kind of mobile at the moment. Traveling from Paris, Tennessee, headed to Poplar Bluff, Missouri. So I'm going to be driving for a couple of hours. So won't be doing much YouTubing.
Copy that. As I probably not the best thing to do when you're driving. I know I try. I don't do it myself. So pretty good. Are you talking into a local repeater when you're driving, or do you have a hotspot there in your mobile?
I've got a hotspot here in the mobile and using cell phone service.
Copy that. I have a MMDVM hotspot, and I couldn't get it to connect with my iPhone for some reason. So I ended up having to use the OnStar service that I have in my Chevy Volt, which seems to work flawlessly. So do you have an iPhone, or do you have what type of phone do you have that's connecting with it?
I'm using the OnStar service. I've got a Silverado.
Copy that. Sounding pretty good in there. And hopefully the weather is nice over in your neck of the woods right now.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, it's really nice right here. I'm going to travel through some rough spots though. I'll be traveling through Mayfield, Kentucky, on my way back out there, and things through that part of the country are still pretty tore up.
Yeah, that area, the country got really beat up, and a strange time of the year for that to happen so late.
Well, over the last couple of years, last couple of decades, we've started experiencing cycles in the year. So one in the fall and one in the spring. So it's kind of getting to be typical weather.
Copy that. I just didn't realize that tornadoes would hit. I thought they hit April, May. So, man, those poor people seemed like they got ambushed. I don't think I've ever seen a building torn in half like that Amazon building I saw on television. So my heart goes out to those people out there.
Yeah, Roger. Well, there's a semi that I just passed. It's just potable water on it, and we're fixing to turn off head toward Mayfield, and he's pulled up right behind me, so I'm sure that's where he's headed. Now looking forward to your APD.
Copy that. This is Greg, K6EGG in beautiful Southern California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles right now.
Yeah, Roger, Roger. Yeah, I've been through that part of the country a couple of times. And I've got some family lives over in that part of the country, so I go visit them whenever I get a chance. Lately, I've been a little bit busy and haven't had a whole lot of opportunity to do that.
Copy that. Are you a driver?
Oh, no, I'm not a driver. I flew in. I don't like this drive. It's a 3-hour drive from West Tennessee to Southeast Missouri, and I don't even like doing it. But it's one of those necessities.
Copy that. I understood. It's been a while since I've been out of town here, obviously because of COVID. I used to travel for work quite a bit. Spent a lot of time on the East Coast, as well in the South, in Atlanta, a lot of time in Florida, Orlando, Miami, once in a while in Tampa. So I'm looking forward to getting back out there and enjoying the scenery, because I'm getting a little tired of looking at the same old mountains every day, even though it does look beautiful.
Oh, Roger. Yeah, I really enjoy my time on the going down to the ocean. Some people don't get that much out of it, but when you've been in the rolling hills of West Tennessee most of your life, a little ocean view is a treat.
Copy that. When there's no traffic, in theory, you can drive from the beach to the mountains in about 2 hours. I live pretty much right in between. I can make it up to Mount Baldy, which is the closest mountain to me. It's just directly north. In fact, if I go out 1 block, I go straight up that street. The street, ironically named as Mountain, goes right up to Mount Baldy. Or I can jump on a highway on the 60 here and be down in Huntington or Newport Beach in about 45 minutes. So I'm pretty lucky where I live as far as different conditions. I live in a valley here, so but pretty cool to be able to get to a couple different cool places in the country in just a short matter of time.
Oh, Roger. Well, I live about 2 miles from the Tennessee River, western side of the Tennessee River, and I can get there about any time. But now about 12 hours from the Atlantic Ocean, so it takes quite a while. That's over near Jacksonville, North Carolina, over in that area, about 12 hours.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been over there. I spent a lot of time in the South, but not like would that be like the Mid-South, I guess?
No, it's still considered in the South, but it's the northern part of the South, I guess. I guess you're right. I guess it would be Mid-South. The due east track, that's taking Interstate 40 out of Nashville all the way into, almost all the way into Jacksonville there. I forget what the interstate you get off. I think it's 26 maybe you get off on and go down that way. But, yeah, I've been that route a couple of times. Most of the time when I go out to California, I have to get on a silver plane and fly out there. And I don't know the way COVID is and the way it is with getting to the airport. It's almost too much headache.
Copy that. How long is your drive expected to be there?
The total drive time is usually 2 hours and 50 minutes is what it shows for me to get from my house to where my camper's at. So I live in a camper when I'm at work. I believe it's 2 hours and 50 minutes.
Copy that. All right, man. I don't want to hog up this thing too much, but I appreciate you getting back to me, and be safe on your drive. And it's nice chatting with you there. W4JPG. This is Greg, K6EGG, also live streaming on YouTube. If you type my callers in the YouTube search engine, which I know you're driving, so don't do that. So I'm going to take a standby, let somebody else jump in there. I don't want to hog it all. So take care. Once again, this is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California. Ken, I actually had
Roger, Greg. You
chicken yesterday. I like Cajun strip chicken.
Hope you have happy holidays. That's 73. This is W4JPG. I'm going to be mobile and monitoring.
Copy that, sir. You have a wonderful holiday, and Merry Christmas to you and all your family as well. This is Greg, K6EGG. I'm not a big ham guy, to be honest with you. I like ham in my omelets, but that's just about it. Hey, anybody new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Just out here having a good time.
Kilo Charlie 1 Juliet Hotel monitoring.
Hopefully somebody can make some contacts in there this afternoon. A stack of eggs, hard-boiled stack of eggs. Sorry, sending an email out. There is no setting to turn that off, huh? This sucks. Try wearing headphones for 2 hours and 35 minutes and 45 seconds during it. Oh my goodness.
LM2V, KB10. LM2V, KB10 calling.
BYY. Monitoring.
Bacon's always good. Bacon is always good.
In for RRW monitoring.
In for RW, W4JPG Mobile.
W4JPG and 4RW. It's taken us a while, but we finally managed to make a connection.
Roger, Roger. Which one of the pies are you using? Are you using yours or mine?
Currently on mine, I'll send you a picture of my current set. Was working flawlessly though, so I think it was just that frequency was messing with it.
Alright, maybe that's why I was having trouble with it here in the truck. May have not been stable, so maybe it's on out harmonic.
Yeah, Roger. That may have been it. It'll be pretty easy to test when we get the chance.
Roger, Roger. Well, I still can't get Wires X to work on this mobile. Still got something set wrong. I just ain't figured out what it is yet.
Yeah, I'll take a peek. I have had everything working with the 400 before I moved it to the truck, so it's probably some little checkbox somewhere. Most of the time with that radio, that's what it seems to be.
Oh man, W2EGG. See, I like that. That's like that's awesome. In fact, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Oh, my phone's finally done here.
Error, no data, or whatever it is, it pops up. I don't know. I'll get it straightened out eventually.
That's pretty cool. I saved this. I'm gonna keep that on my phone here. That is so cool. W2EGG. I wish I had a way to make contact with you. I think that would be pretty cool. It would be cool to see that in the dashboard. I talked to somebody, K6EGG. That was the closest. He's actually down in Orange County, not too far away.
Yeah, Roger.
But I wish I could. And anybody new to the channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below.
And I thought maybe the top hat was what was wrong with it after doing some studying on it.
What's StreamYard?
But, yeah, it sounds good.
StreamYard.
What you're using sounds good.
I'm going to have to look that up.
Okay, well, yeah, you're sounding pretty good.
Do a lot of people have StreamYard?
No worse.
What does StreamYard do?
My internet's been sort of flaky today, so received audio has been up and down, but it's
Can I stream on multiple sources? Is that what it is? Is it like Restream?
Okay, well, I don't want to tie this thing up too awful much, so I'm going to hop out and monitor and listen to some of the other guys chat about.
Thanks again, whoever just subscribed. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate you looking at that one. And
Ken's making me hungry here, even though I'm still pretty full. I think I'm just going to have a salad.
Once I do, I'm going to save a backup of it, and that way I can fix it if it breaks again.
All right.
So what? I'm sorry. I'm very elementary to this. So I'm using OBS to stream right now. So can I stream on here and on YouTube and on StreamYard, or is it a different? You could probably hear me, my stomach making growling sounds now.
64, Tango X-Ray Mike.
Looks like somebody's took his thing down here. Maybe not. I'm gonna definitely live streaming software. So, does it stream to YouTube? Is it different? I just got used to this thing. I think it's like Restream. So Restream, I think I can go on a couple different sites. One of the problems I've noticed, yeah, it is gone. I did notice that. This is me grinning. I'm actually emailing him right now. He had preferred me not to say his call sign in email. I am going to respect that. As you well know, I don't put up people's emails unless they approve it, which I normally don't even ask in the first place. Not sure, too. But Greg, yeah, I wanted to use Restream to go on a couple different platforms. Twitch, obviously YouTube, and there was another one. I forget the name of it. But there's a larger delay, closer to 10-second delay. I'm really tried to get down my delay as much as possible. I'm actually a lot less delayed than other streamers by changing a lot of. I'm gonna have to turn that down for a second because it's just driving me nuts. I've gotten it down to, in some cases, under 3 seconds. I will tell him you all said hi. He might be watching right now. He said he's making dinner. I think I've talked to him. I remember looking at his QRZ site. Like I said, I'm not going to say it, but I think I've talked to him before, and he seemed like he was a pretty cool dude. But anyways, yeah, he deleted it. I don't get it, man. There was not one comment in there that was backing what he was saying. So you guys all know what I do. I appreciate your you guys' positive feedback. I'm just being me. You know, I'm wearing a shirt with a nacho cheese dispenser with spots all over it. You know, I'm not trying to be some super Hollywood dude on here trying to make cash money. I'm just a normal dude out here having a good time. I can't even do that. I got the arthritis, so yes, that's a nacho cheese dispenser right there. Me and my wife, we both love nachos. And Ken, you're making us hungry, dude. Oh, you're going to love my response. Hey, Terry, I'm not familiar with that radio. So maybe someone in the chat can get with you on that. Anybody know anything about and have their opinion on the FT5DR? Maybe you can jump in the chat and talk to Terry about it. I don't have any Yaesu radios except for I should bring it up here, my Yaesu VX5 that's now almost 22 years old. So, yeah, I'm not familiar with any of the new Yaesu products. I'll bring up the radio again here.
I am located actually in Elmore County, Alabama, down here in the city of Wetumpka. I'm about...
so I'm not going to dwell on this, but I just replied to Art that was in the... He is now since taking down the...
Roger. Yeah.
I'll bring this down so I can read this. I'm not going to read you what he said to me. I'm not going to show you his email, but I'm going to read what I said to him. I probably didn't exactly spell it out right, but Art made some comments in there that I was going to try to make some money off this or whatever, or that I am, and I'm not. So, hello, Art. My channel on YouTube is to help others on the amateur radio and to connect with others as well. It seems a lot of people enjoy what I'm doing, which I think you guys do, and girls. I've talked to a few girls out here, and they've been great, ladies. I get tons of emails every week from people. Almost 100%. Almost 100% of it is positive feedback. I've had a few people on my channel watching my channel, getting end up getting their tickets from enjoying the QSOs and stuff. If you read my description on my channel, you point out it would be a moot point. Sorry, I hacked the crap out of this and I sent it already. Let me start from scratch. My channel on YouTube is to help others on amateur radio and to connect with others. It seems like a lot of people enjoy what I'm doing. I get a ton of emails from people every week with almost 100% of it positive feedback. I've had a few people on my channel from watching my channel, doing my live stream, ended up getting their tickets, like David up in Canada, which I didn't put in there. If you read my description on my channel, you would point out your point would be moot, and understand what I'm doing. Look at the past posts on the same Facebook page that you posted about me, which I sent a link to my YouTube page on there. I put a link on my YouTube page on the America's link and explain I'm not doing it for fun, or I'm doing this for fun and not looking to make money. He also made a comment. He said I was doing something sketchy. So do you think it's sketchy helping people with ham radio? What's so sketchy about it? You made a point. I'm really having a hard time trying to figure this out. As I'm writing you, it seems like you took off my post. Why is that? I do like freedom of speech. Most importantly, I do like to explain myself if someone misinterprets what I'm doing. I also put thank you for your time, Greg K6EGG, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I figure I had to be a jerk, but it wasn't that. It was more sarcasm. But Art, I hope you're watching still, and I hope you get my email, and I hope you understand. They used to have Cornish game hens over at Costco. I used to cook at my condo. One of them would last me 2 days. They're good. They're a little greasy though. Yeah, no doubt. W2EGG. Man, I love that. I actually sent that to my buddy. I think he would get a kick out of that. I was supposed to meet my buddy WA6QXA. He was supposed to jump on a fusion repeater here locally here in Southern California, but unfortunately he didn't make it. He was getting his new iPhone 13, I think, so he's probably having fun setting that thing up right now, which I should probably be getting one next month.
Yeah, Roger that. It's about 46 degrees outside here.
I can use some marijuana right now, probably. Even though be honest with you, I don't drink normally. I might have a drink or so, maybe on my birthday or anniversary or something like that. But I don't like the head change. I used to smoke every once in a while, but I don't like that head change feeling anymore as I got older. I'm not against any of that, by the way.
Roger. Yeah, no, we pay for it,
So, just real quick, I'm going to take a standby here for a few. I'm going to stop the stream here in a second, but I'm going to come back in a couple hours. We'll go live for a nighttime stream. I'll probably move around DStar as well as back onto Fusion. I'm going to try to check into the Bozonet on 144.240. By the way, Dave, it's upper sideband. Check this out. Let me show you something here. I got to be honest with you, W2EGG. I don't use too many repeaters, and I don't know which one would be connected to Echolink, to be 100% honest with you. But let me turn on my scanner here, and I think. Let me find something here, Dave. There's one that's connected to Echolink. Let me turn my microphone up here so you can actually hear me. There's one that's connected to Echolink that I think we can try if nobody's on it. Let me see if anybody's on it right now. The Keller Peak repeater. Yeah. Let me see here. I'm listening to myself on an echo. Sorry. Yeah, I thought you said it was a lower sideband. I was like, what? What are you talking about? I had to double check myself. I'm like, so okay. W2EGG. Try. I think it's on Echolink. The K6EGG. Kilo 6, so I'm sorry, let me try again. Kilo Echo 6 Tango Zulu Golf repeater. I think it's on Echolink. So let's try that out. And I think I have it in my radio here. So let me change this different screen here. There's nobody on it right now. Let me bring up my Echolink and see if it has it. That's the only one that I think that has it. And we can get you on the stream here, W2EGG. I can't find my Echolink for some reason. I use it like once in a while. The last person I talked to was Joe Brett. Thanks, Terry. I appreciate it, man. I really do, seriously. All right, so W2EGG. Let me get my Echolink working. Where the heck is it? I just used it on my radio. Echolink. There we go. Open. Let me type in these call letters. So it's Kilo Echo 6 Tango Zulu Golf. Joe Brett's a good dude, man. Yes, it is on. Let's see if I hear myself through here.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf for a test.
That seems to be working. And I just lost it for some reason. Oh, crap. It just disconnected. Ugh. What happened to it here? There we go. We connect here. All right, so
K6EGG from Whiskey 2 Echo Golf Golf.
Whiskey 2 Echo Golf Golf for Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. It's great to hear you, man.
Yeah, Greg, QSL. QSL, great to hear you. Got you into the machine just fine. Very nice to meet your acquaintance. I have the volume down on the stream for obvious reasons, so we're not getting any unusual feedback. Obviously, there's going to be at least a slight delay. But yeah, nice to meet your acquaintance, and I'm glad that we found a workaround because I do not have digital capabilities. Send it back over to you, K6EGG from W2EGG, Manasquan, New Jersey.
Copy that, man. Once again, it is a good way to chat. For anybody listening on of course, I did a rookie move. My Echo link is still up. Anybody listening on that Keller Peak repeater, K6EGG, this is Greg, K6EGG. I'm also live streaming from my ham shack here in the city of Chino. I'm making contact with somebody that was in my chat, and he doesn't have a way to talk to me digitally, but this way actually worked out. Unfortunately, I had to go analog on my side, but it's good to hear you in there all the way from New Jersey. I'll send it back over to you to final because I'm going to take off here and get ready to head to dinner. But thanks again for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, also live streaming on YouTube. If you type my call letters into the YouTube search engine on the Keller Peak repeater, KE6 TZG for W2 Echo Golf Golf.
Okay, Greg, very good. Fine copy on that end, on this end. Okay, very good. Well, we'll have to do it again sometime. We'll keep tuning into the channel, and maybe you'll motivate me to upload my own content. I literally just created the channel today, so I can get in on the chat. But I do create other content on my other channel, so I'm somewhat familiar with creating the content. And yeah, take a few minutes, maybe poke around StreamYard, and you'll see what that platform has. But obviously, use whatever platform is best for you. All right, Greg, 7-3. We'll catch up later, and enjoy your dinner. This is W2EGG clear.
Copy that, and you have a wonderful evening there over there in New Jersey. It's about 10 till 7 p.m. out there, and thank you for the use of the repeater, everybody on the Keller Peak system. I really appreciate it. Once again, this is Kilowatt 6 Echo Golf Golf. Thanks again, and I'm going to be clear.
By the way, other than I was talking to AJ60, that was only the second time I've used the analog repeater in probably 19 years. Up until I got this radio last year, I actually didn't have any of my... in fact, I'm going to change the channel here to the Bozo Net so I remember, which is 144.240 upper sideband. I actually didn't have the PL tones into the local repeaters. So even if I did want to talk on them, I noticed that I wasn't set up to. And it was the same way for my Kenwood my TMV V71, TMV V71. So I was driving around thinking that I had everything programmed right, and I realized one day that I tried to talk on one. I think it was the wind system here in Southern California, and I was not able to make contact with anybody. And I thought it was my radio not transmitting out right, but I wasn't a big analog repeater person, mainly because of the you can get some drama on there, and sometimes it costs some money and stuff like that. So I only use it once in a great while, and I appreciate the people on the Keller Peak system, the KE6TZG out there for letting me borrow their repeater there for a few. It is an open repeater system. They have a red-eye net on late at night. I think it starts at 9 p.m. California time. So check them out. I listen to them at night sometimes. And I talked to the net control operator on 2-meter sideband one day, and I'm spacing on his call sign. I think there's a TGG or something like that at the end, or Tango Golf Golf, N6 Tango, K6 Tango Golf Golf. Good dude. He was actually talking on a radio, a sideband radio, about 4 miles, 40. You just heard me on. Oh, excellent! Thanks for joining in there. I appreciate it. K6EGG. Thanks for watching the channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I come on a couple days a week, not trying to sell anything and not trying to get sponsorship, just spreading some ham radio love. I'm normally on the digital modes and 2-meter sideband locally here in Southern California. I also talk on the Papa System digital-wise, Reflector 12 Alpha. So, Kurt, thank you for watching. I appreciate it and coming over. I didn't know if anybody's listening. It's one of the few times of the day that repeater is not busy. So I was surprised that worked. I was trying to make a contact with W2EGG. I'm gonna check out your page here. Very cool stuff. And I appreciate you coming over from the Keller Peak repeater. Can you hear that you can hear that down in Oceanside? I didn't realize I had that good of coverage down there. But I know I can hit that Keller repeater out in Santa Monica and west side of Los Angeles without a problem. Check my email. All right. Checking my email. Sometimes it takes a second for it to go through. Being one of the few people out there that have AOL still, I've had that since the early 90s out there. But Kurt, thank you for following me over here. I appreciate it. Just out here having fun, making a ton of connections. W2EGG didn't have a way to connect with me on DStar Fusion, so that was the best thing I can come up with without a lot of time I had to make the connection in there. So pretty cool stuff to still make the connection. Tony, I'm still trying to wait for your email coming through. Or T-Ray, I'm sorry. My email seems to be very slow at work, at home compared to work. Usually at work, they pop through right away. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. So once again, I should be back here, I don't know, a couple hours. We'll fart around on Fusion a little bit. I want to get on DStar. I haven't been on there too much the last couple of days. I was on yesterday, mobily on Reflector 12 Alpha. I did talk to Chris, K1, TCP the other night on here. But since I got this open spot, I haven't really been using it, to be 100% honest with you. So made a lot of new contacts out here. I appreciate all the new subscribers. Really appreciate it. Oh, you put checks in the mail. I'm sorry, dude. I'm looking at the chat. I'm changing the things here, the camera views, and I got a scanner in front of me and making sure I wasn't keying over anybody when I was about ready to use that local repeater here. Very good use of that. So once again, I appreciate everybody watching the stream this afternoon, and I plan on being back here in just a couple hours after I get done eating dinner and stuff like that. And take care, Kurt. K6EGG. I appreciate you jumping in there. I don't remember seeing you in the chat, and follow me over from the Keller Peak repeater here, the analog repeater here. Anyways, just to let you know, Keller Peak also has a DStar repeater that's connected to 70 Charlie, I believe. So the DStar, they also have a digital side. It's all part of their whole different network there. There is a difference between getting paid and a donation and not getting paid. So not looking for donations. I might need it if I don't have a job here in a couple months, but definitely not asking for donations. I had a couple people email me and was looking for my Venmo and was going to make a donation because I helped them out with some stuff, but I'm not looking for that. People share me information. And I also try to share what I know. I try to also be honest with everybody about what I don't know, because I'm very new to all this digital stuff. So Terry, I appreciate you watching also. So I'll be back in a couple hours. I hate leaving when I got a lot of people watching out there. But you all take care, and I'll be back in, I don't know, maybe 2.5 hours, 9:30 Pacific. I'm sorry, 6:30 Pacific or so. So have a good rest of your afternoon and early evening. I'll be back in a few hours. This is Greg, K6EGG.